process. It's hard to see. I started on darker yarn. Basically, I just pull it through the same color, and every now and then I have to go around the front and double check that I didn't string it through the front. I've done that a couple times now, and I have to be really careful. So I just pull it through once and then back in on itself, and then pull tight and clip it, and that's how you secure the ends. I'll do another one in a color you can see better. I'll do this yellow. I gotta get it in the needle. This one looks like it was already kind of woven in. I think I just crocheted over it. Just making sure I can kind of see the needle poking through a little bit, because that means it's on the back side of the stitch. And it frequently comes out of there because the yarn gets too short and you have to pull too tight. Pull that out of there. And come back in on itself. I try to get it like right in the piece that I pulled and stick to the same color, because otherwise it's more noticeable that way. You can already kind of see that I carried the yarn through the different colors. I crocheted over it so I didn't have to switch colors so many times, which means that I had less ends to weave in if you carry the colors through, because otherwise you're just clipping yarn left and right and weaving in so many more ends. So I just carried through where I could, because I'm a little lazy like that. This one I'm going to carry up through, but that's essentially how you weave in the ends.
So why do you have to weave in ends?
You have to secure the yarn ends. You can't just cut it, otherwise there's nothing holding the stitches together.
So that piece that you have now,
I just pulled that back out. Yeah.
if it were to pull out, it would all like start unraveling.
Some of it would, yeah, or it would be just like a slow gaping hole. So it's best to secure it otherwise.
And why do you have all these ends?
Because I had to change colors so many times.
What do you mean change colors?
So each of these is a row. When you crochet, you have to crochet like a printer prints a document in color, and it just goes line by line. And so when that happens, you can't just crochet like this much. You have to go line by line. So when for instance, when I'm crocheting this, I went from yellow, and then I had to change to black, back to yellow again. So
you just get like a new color yarn and match it up with the color you're using?
Yeah, before you finish the stitch, you have to bring the yarn, the new piece of yarn, through the last part of the stitch that you're doing. So, do you need me to show you an example?
No.
Okay. And that's how you have to finish the stitch with the new piece of yarn, and then that changes the color. You can start crocheting with the new color once you finish the stitch with the old color with a new piece of yarn, if that kind of makes sense. Maybe we'll do a video on that later.